What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. I am the Crypto Crow. I am back. I'm live right now. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. I figured it was just necessary to update everybody on what the hell's been going on with me. I'm okay. Okay, I am very much okay. We'll talk about it here in a little bit. I'm gonna let folks pop into the chat and get their notifications. It's currently 11:29 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my screen keeps acting weird. There we go. There's some people. Hello, Phil McCracken. Glad you're back in action. Yo, Crow. Hope you're doing better. I'm doing much better. Thank you so much, Serena. Hello, Alliance. Yes. So, Crypto Tom, what's going on, brother? I know everybody was worried. I know that people were worried about me. I was worried. I was very worried. I had a lot going on, and to put it bluntly, I was on some nasty meds. Like, I was on some really nasty meds, and I don't think I realized what it was doing to me, but it was wrecking me. What's going on, Big Pay? Welcome, brother. And I was a wreck. I was just an absolute wreck. I was an emotional wreck. I felt very broken. I was having a lot of terrible thoughts. I stopped. I just stopped on those. And I went and I got a whole panel of testing done. I mean, like $300 worth of labs, man. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And basically everything's good. Like, I mean, it's not. I do have some issues, but I everything is good. Like, everything's fine. But I do have to change my diet substantially. Is basically what the bulk of it boils down to. I have to give up all sugar. I can't have anything with sugar in it. I'm drinking tea now that's just tea. I don't put creamer in my tea anymore. My suckers, we had to throw them all out. Like, my wife is like, you can't have any more red meat. You can't have, basically my wife has cleaned out my life of everything fun. That's pretty much what it is. And so, but all for the better, man, because I have been, obviously the market being what it's been lately has been really just messing with me. And it was just like everything else was just adding insult to injury. And I just wasn't me. I wasn't myself on any level at all. And so it was a big scare, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm over it. It's like, I almost feel like I have a new lease on life. And that's basically what I'm talking about a bit today, because I am making a lot of significant changes. And there are a lot of things that I'm going to be working on and doing. There are a lot of things that I've been putting off for a while that I think I'm going to start pushing into now. I get that supermodel physique of the fat olding guy, the aging guy with the gray beard. Tofu I can't do tofu. That stuff is so gross. I once ordered this. I got this stuff called tofu. Was it tofurkey? What was it? I think it was like some kind of tofu sausage, and it was not only the grossest looking stuff, but it was the grossest tasting stuff I've ever had in my life. It was so foul. I can't do any of that fake stuff. I just can't. I know I need the red meat, but basically, if I have to. Basically, I guess I'm getting like lower, like my kidney functions are going down because I'm just processing so much sugar and shit all the time that it's like I have to get it in check. And it's like, if I don't, then I could end up diabetic, and I don't want that. And so my wife is like, she's like the health guru, man. She knows every supplement. She knows the contents of every food item. And she's just, and she's enlisted our daughter to play watchdog as well. So no more burnt fudge Pop-Tarts, which are like my favorite thing in the world. Like I will cook Kellogg's fudge Pop-Tarts until they're like crispy and just smell them. Like it's just it's intoxicating to me. So I can't have that anymore. I can't have anything that are like my little dopamine rushes, right? It's all basically got to be I love noodle dishes, so like noodles, mushrooms, stuff like that. I love that kind of stuff. So basically we're just changing my entire diet. I just had a protein shake with peanut butter. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm 47 and I've got to get my shit together. And so this was like a big wake up call. This was basically like, hey, yo, dude, it's time to change your life. You can't keep doing the same shit. You have to you have to come to terms with the fact that you're getting older and your body doesn't work the same. And it is what it is, right? And I know many of you in chat have been there, and if you haven't, you're going to be. So it's better to start, while you're ahead. So yeah, that's basically what's been going on. I'm sorry. I know that a lot of you guys, I even watched my own videos back, and I'm like, oh my god, like if I didn't know me and I was watching that, I'd be watching like for news headlines. Like that was how bad it was. So I do appreciate all of your support. Dan, man, with crypto venture capital, big Cardano bull, he's been reaching out to me, such a sweetheart. And I always love watching his change. I love watching Dan Gambardello anytime I need a dopium rush. Anytime I need to feel a little bit better, I can always go to his channel and be like, okay, Dan says everything's good. I think I'm all right, So it's very, very sweet. And I've been getting a lot of messages, some of which I haven't even read on Twitter. I really appreciated it because I was definitely low, but it wasn't because I'm like, the sky's falling. It was just like the meds and stuff was just ripping me apart. So that's done. And everything is better. Everything is good. So yeah, that all being said, I'm not going to make any announcements, soon, but I am working on, I'm basically building a charity organization. It's time I stop screwing around. My idea has been that I wanted to wait until this market cycle concluded and that I'm whole and my family is whole and everybody's good financially so that I could basically just retire and spend all my time on on all these charity ideas I've had for a long time. And dang, I love you too, Crypto Chef. I appreciate you, brother. Jason, you're always around. You're always helpful. You've been amazing for years, dude. I have this very big idea on what I'd like to do with the charity. And when I do launch that, my channel's going to change. What I really want to be able to do is I'd love to be able to hire somebody to help shoot video and do some more documentary style content, mixed in with much more streamlined and informative crypto content. And there's a reason for that. And I'll explain it all later. Once I get closer, I have to file stuff. I'm still outlining everything on how I want everything to work. I do want to utilize Cardano as a blockchain for this. I want a lot to be on chain. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. And yeah, man, it's there's no better time than the now. I have today. Let's work today. That is basically where it's at. The market itself, this is such a weird time. I mean, this market cycle is absolutely wacky. And I've been looking at charts and listen, I think the days of us being able to look at historical charts to gauge what we expect to see happening in the future is done. I just do. I think everybody's trying to pretend like they have a clue. I don't think anybody knows. I think the only people that know what's going on right now are the institutions doing it. And that's it. And I it's I'd love to be able to go back and look at charts from the last cycle and the cycle before that and say, well, based on this, we should be here. Listen, we're in new territory. We've never been in a market cycle with the price structure and everything working out the way it is right now ever before. We've never seen anything like it. Things are definitely being extended. technically we shouldn't be seeing a Bitcoin peak until October, right? But generally the altcoin market has already been moving. We don't have quantitative easing. We have Jerome Powell, who just flat out won't lower interest rates no matter what's going on. I don't know what their agenda is. I don't know if I don't know what the agenda is. I really don't. But whatever it is, it's not helping us. And you know, a lot of us are just waiting. And I feel like the one thing that I have noticed is that we keep hitting these similar patterns in the price action just to be rejected. And I feel like we keep seeing this happening over and over because the market wants to move, it wants to do certain things, but it doesn't have the liquidity to pull it off. And I think that that's why, you know, guys like Benjamin Cowan, who I absolutely love Benjamin Cowan, like, you know, a while back I did a video where I don't think he had even watched the video. I think he saw the headline and maybe a couple comments who probably also didn't watch it. And he got really upset and he sent me a message. He's like, dude, that's not cool. I'm like, God, you got to watch the video, brother. I love you. Like I've been like a fan of Benjamin Cowan since he had 3,000 subscribers. I was the one running around telling everybody to check him out. Now he's like at over 1 million, right? I'm like, come on, man, this is me, dude. That's just not how I operate. I don't generally just go on YouTube and shit on people because it's not my way. Even if I don't like somebody, I generally don't do that. It's just not my way. I don't like the energy. But yeah, it's like, it doesn't matter what anybody says right now. I think we're all kind of taking shots in the dark, trying to understand it. And so yeah, Ben's incredibly smart. Like that guy, like I wouldn't argue with Ben about anything. Like, let's put it that way. Okay. So yeah, I've been focusing. I've been doing like 3D resin printing and painting. I'm working on this Bloodsport diorama with Chung Lee and Van Damme. And man, this has been a project. Like it's like there's a lot of pieces, a lot of printing. And you'll notice this site beside me. This is a website I completely vibe coded and launched today. I didn't vibe code it today, but I just launched it. This is all for Southwest Florida businesses. And I don't know if it's going to do anything. I don't know if anybody's going to care. I'm not even sure how to promote it, but it's basically a directory of, looks like I got to fix something already. It's basically a directory of websites and businesses. Yeah, I got to fix something already. That sucks. I just kicked this off, so I guess maybe something happened. But basically what it is it's a directory of all the different business websites, like the nightlife, restaurants, different things to do in Southwest Florida, from like Naples, Sarasota, Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Bonita Springs, basically just the whole area. And like, if you don't know what to do, if you're not sure what to do, you can generate an itinerary. You can use AI and generate an itinerary, and you can say, I'm open to invites from others with similar interests. So okay, I have to fix the whole daggone site. But anyway, the whole thing operates off of creating an itinerary of things that you can do. This all works like before I just launched it, so I'm guessing maybe there's something to do with the domain. But anyway. And it'll give you basically an itinerary, like if you want to do stuff in the morning, in the afternoon, a full day. And not only that, it breaks down like 8 o'clock, go here, do this, 9 o'clock, go here, do that. And then it will offer you like 3 different people in the community that are willing to like tag along on your adventure, right? Like, so other people that maybe they don't know what to do, or maybe you're like an older couple and you're just not great at making friends out in the world because everybody's always doing their own thing. It's an opportunity. It's a way for people to connect and say, hey, this is our itinerary. You can share it with them and they can say, oh yeah, we love that place. Or yeah, we've been there. We've never been there. We'd love to join you. And you just make friends, man. You make friends, build friendships, relationships in your community, doing cool shit. And that's basically what the website's about. It's called floridadoesit.com. So I vibe coded that whole thing, obviously, because it's not working at the moment. I'll fix it. It's generally like one quick thing and it fixes everything. It's something silly that happened. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. And I've got some other projects that I'm going to be working on as well. And if you know, I'm not going to get big into the charts right now because honestly, I just don't think any of this bullshit matters. I just don't think it really matters that much. If I'm looking at, let me see, where are my numbers? Where's my stuff at? So, okay, I saw this and I thought that was interesting. Massive crypto liquidations, the sharp sell-off triggered by macroeconomic jitters, tariff policies, and a brewing Trump-Musk dispute resulted in over $980 million in liquidations as over-leveraged positions were hit hard. Like I've been seeing a lot from that guy. Was it Jimmy Wynn or whatever? I can't remember his name. James Wynn, guy on Twitter. Apparently he made a fortune, like just basically just eking everyone on meme coins. And then he just got liquidated for like $90 million or something like that. And he's like laughing about it. I don't know. Guy's insane. Some people are just they try so hard to be like rich and like be the man. And it's just, I don't know, it's silly to me. None of this shit just means anything to me anymore. Like, I want to do well for my family, and I want to like, there's just a lot of things that I want to do well at, but like trying to be the man, come on, like, you know, it's okay. You don't have to be that insecure. Major cryptocurrencies slumped, with Bitcoin dropping by 1% to around $103,000. While Ethereum, Dogecoin, and Cardano fell by over 4%, reflecting widespread market distress. Listen, I'm not sure exactly what is happening. James Wynn, yeah, and he lost it. It's ridiculous. I like, I'm watching a lot of this back and forth with Elon and Trump, and I'm thinking, is this even real? Like, I'm having a hard time believing that it's a real thing. I can't tell, is this some sort of staged event? Like what, and if it is, what is their goal? Like, what is the purpose? You know, I saw like, oh, Elon was like, oh, and yeah, congratulations, DJT, on being in the Epstein files or whatever, right? And everybody's like, oh, Trump was in the Epstein files, that's why they haven't released it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure he is, along with like a billion other people, because so many people went on trips with him and went to places with him, as a part of business. It's like, it's going on trips isn't necessarily the thing. It's going to that island, I think, is the real, like, oh, wow, now we really should be concerned. And I saw, Elon shared a video of Trump dancing with a bunch of women or something. And I'm like, were any of them 15? Then who cares? Like, that's what wealthy businessmen do. That's what they did. Like, what was that, in the 80s? And you got all these like young women, and by young, they're probably in their 20s or something, you know, dancing around with their big hair and stuff and their little outfits. And I'm like, that's what billionaires do. They party it up with a bunch of young girls that are trying to, like, they're just clout chasing. They're trying to get their bills paid. Like, they were looking for daddies. Like, that's just the world. So I don't know, like, a part of me is thinking to myself, why is he doing this? Why are they saying these things back and forth to one another? And a part of me feels like a lot of it is like a staged presentation, man. Like, I don't know, like, why would Elon spend hundreds of millions of dollars just to, thank you, Destroyer 911, I appreciate you, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get it. It all feels very odd to me. It feels very weird. Like, are they intentionally trying to push the markets down again because they're trying to get Jerome Powell to actually do something for a change? Like, what is it? And then a part of me wonders, you know, and this is another thing that I've been really working on cutting out of my life, is all the political bullshit. Like, I'm just so over politics, man. It's such a draining, it's also draining, and it's just like, I have other shit to worry about. It's like, I care because obviously, like, I don't want taxes to go up 68%. I don't want to, like, I'm tired of feeling like I'm a slave. I'm tired of feeling like no matter what I do, I can never get ahead. And so I care, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's obvious at this point that our modern day left are just nuts, like, period. I'm sorry if you're a lefty, more power to you, but like the people that represent you are insane. Okay. The narratives, the media, all of it, it's all nuts. And it's not just a US thing, man. The same stuff is going on all over the place. I feel like every major country has their newly established immigration issues, and you know, everyone has their person, like their group. You know, like with the US, it's Mexico. It looks like in the EU, it's the Muslimic folks. I don't know. And then you have this whole Israel Palestine thing, and it's like they're all these agitated groups that for whatever reason are carrying a substantial amount of political favor, and there's just creating all of this just terrible stuff, you know. And it's like, I'm over it. Crypto Princess, thank you. Hey bro, good to catch you on a live. Thank you, hon, I appreciate it. And I'm just really kind of over it, honestly, is basically what it boils down to. So I'm trying not to pay attention. I'm trying to focus my time more on learning new things. I'm going to get more into like app development. I want to start creating apps, and I have an idea for an app that I think would be amazing, at least for me and people in my group and miniature tabletop gaming. And I really want to build it, but I'm like, man, is it even going to be possible? But yeah, like I want to just be productive again. And I'm really hoping, like, I do believe we're going to get to a point in this market where Cardano just absolutely rips. And keep in mind, man, midnight is right around the corner. I'm still waiting on updates. I'm still waiting on somebody to tell me anything specific. You know, and the thing of it is everybody knows they can tell me stuff. I don't go out on the internet clout chasing and try and expose shit. I just don't. It's never been my way. I just don't. And still, nobody's given me any specifics on midnight. And it's like, I would really love to know, like, what is coming, what's happening, when, is there a way to plan around that? But nobody will tell me anything. And so it's like, it's frustrating because I'm excited for it. But you know, I get to wait like everybody else, and that's fine. It is what it is. I don't blame anyone. But it's just like, you know, even with my reputation for just being straight up, I can't get anybody to tell me shit yet. And it's, you know, it is what it is. But I know the airdrop's happening this summer. And so, yeah. And you know what? And I saw another video, and I love Discovery Crypto. I love DZ. I love all those guys, man. I watch them on a regular basis in the mornings when I'm waking up. And, you know, I saw this one video where they were charting out like the sell in May, go away theory. He looked at like the last 4 years, right? It's not just about the sell in May, go away. It's about what part of the cycle is May in. Like, and we're in a bull cycle. So a lot of the, like, I did the same thing. I didn't chart it and I didn't do a video about it, but I asked Grok and I said, hey, Grok, what is the price action typically in the summer months in crypto? And it breaks it all down. And of course, the summer months in a bull market cycle, you know, the prices typically increase by 30 to over 90% during the summer months of a crypto cycle. And like when it's a bull market, it could be even more. So it's like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, the summer, everything's going to be dead throughout the summer. You sell in May and go through the summer. Not in a bull market, folks. In a bull market, that's very much different. And I feel like we're seeing so much pressure building because this market is so, I believe, intentionally suppressed. And I feel like at some point you can only pack dynamite so tight for so long before the smallest flick of a flint catches that thing off and starts sending everything into the stratosphere. And I do believe we're in a situation like that. But Poman 13's in the house. What's going on? And so, you know, I'm not buying this sell in May. And I had a lot of people too. They were saying, oh, Crow, you were wrong. You were calling for all-time highs in May. You were wrong. You were wrong because I was all the May Day stuff. Look at how much we rose. Look at everything that happened the month of May. Did we get all-time highs? We did in Bitcoin, I think twice. It's just the altcoin market hasn't moved. All the eyes are basically on Bitcoin right now. So, I mean, this isn't fun. I mean, my entire livelihood for the most part is riding on ADA. I mean, it's just like, and it is definitely scary. And it's another part of the like, just everything piling on to me. I know that, like my lead dev architect, Eli, he just sent me something recently for Wargrum. He really wants to like get this thing to a point where we're going to launch this game. We're going to launch Wargrum free to play, and just start selling booster packs so that, and hope that people like it and give us feedback and we can continue. And then we just want to basically set, like weekly milestones. Like we need to sell this many booster packs to continue paying the devs to keep fixing, building, expanding on what our plans are for the game. If you let me know in chat if you're interested in that, that would help a lot, because we're trying to figure out like, I don't want to sell booster packs that contain any cards that are not instantly playable when you open them. And that's like a really big deal. But I mean, I know that we need to make, like, when we do that, I know we need to make between like 5 to 10 grand a month in booster pack sales to like continue building. And so it's not super cheap, but it is kind of cheap. Like realistically, like, it's really not that much when you're talking about what we've done, what we've accomplished. But damn, if you can't get like capital anywhere from anybody, like, because it's not like some new DeFi application, you can't really get anything from like the Cardano anything. Like, so it's like, oh, you want to build a game? Oh, well, like a lot of people love it. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, we still don't give a shit. So yeah. And I thought, well, when the market peaks out and I exit, I'll just pay for it myself. Like, I believe in it. I think it's going to do really, really well. But anyway, I'm just kind of rambling. I'm just kind of letting everybody know I'm fine, folks. I really do appreciate everything. And it's like, I would love to like go through charts and give you guys a bunch of hopium and fill your heads full of joy. But the reality is none of us have a clue what the hell's happening at this point. We're playing it by ear, hoping for the best. This is why what's happening right now is primarily why I only focus on Cardano. I don't focus on a lot of the other stuff, and I haven't for the longest time, because I've learned and I've seen, a lot of the other coins out there, a lot of the stuff that people buy up expecting it to like 100x overnight. That stuff is it just keeps tanking, man. And you really need to, we're at a point now where we're literally in a financial transition on a global level into blockchain, stable tokens, all of that stuff. Like, it's happening right now. We are a part of this transition. And I do believe that Cardano is going to play a significant role in not only this transition, but the way we start really living our lives and managing and handling our financing and everything else. Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I'm holding strong, and I'm happy with the direction. I can't wait for midnight. I cannot wait for that airdrop. I think that's going to help a lot of people. We just have to be patient and wait and see. And that's it. Thanks, Crypto Tom. I appreciate you. I hate that I say that. I don't like saying that. Anytime I hear somebody, I appreciate you, I always feel like it sounds kind of cringy and like somehow wrong. But anyway, thank you, Muhammad. I appreciate it. But listen, if there's anything that I want to like really get across to you before I sign off, is that in the grand scheme of things, I know that it's easy for all of us to get caught up in what we hope happens in the market. And I do believe we're going to have our day. We're going to have our time. And, Poman just said it right there. One of the best ways to keep the market going is to continue averaging in if you can. Don't take unnecessary risks that you can't afford to lose just in case. But if you can afford to put $50 a week into accumulating more ADA or Bitcoin for that matter, it's probably going to be a good idea. I'm assuming at some point, I'm sure. I mean, I expect to see like $1.30 this summer. I mean, and like, you know, maybe more. I do think we're on the verge. I think we're getting close to what I would consider kind of like a local bottom, and then a reversal. And I think, like, I saw recently somebody who was mapping out the Elliott wave, and that we're right now in a wave 5. And that Cardano could go down into those low as like 52 cents or something like that before a strong reversal up post $1. And I'm like, you know what? That's cool. I mean, if it happens, that's great. Hopefully it happens sooner than later. And we can, I very much look forward to Cardano getting above $1. Hopefully midnight will help be a catalyst for that. But I don't want to just get to $1. I want to be and stay above $1. And I want to start working towards that $3 milestone. And I think we're going to get there. It's just a matter of when. But like a lot of people on X were telling me, like, go out and touch grass. Absolutely right. Get the hell out of the house. Get away from this monitor. Get away from me. Get away from everyone out there in Twitter and social media and everything. And just let your body and your mind detox, man, because, you know, being exposed to all of this stuff, this up and down, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Look at the sky falling over here and over there. It's just not good for our souls, man. Like, we have to get out. We have to try and focus on other things and make our time more valuable than just constantly worrying and constantly like just expecting the worst. Things are going to work out one way or another. They generally seem to. And that's that. Just get out and enjoy your family. Get out and enjoy your life. You only have one, probably. You know, like, it's all good. It's okay to relax. It's okay to enjoy yourself every once in a while. So enjoy your weekend, folks. I'm not going to be doing content this weekend. I am making plans for what I plan to do starting next Monday. But my stepson's going to be here for a whole week. We're going to be doing a lot of jiu-jitsu and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to be very active. I might be beat up a little bit. Yeah, just enjoy your weekend. Stay very, very safe. And until next time, guys, thanks for joining me. I love every one of you. I really do. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Grow your coins, and I'll see you soon.